Hi, thank you so much for coming to today's talk. My name is Maxie, and I grew a YouTube channel to 1,500 subscribers in 12 months, and that's what I want to talk today with you all. And I started by looking at YouTube, and I was like searching for like how to grow a YouTube channel, and you find a lot of crap in the internet, but you also find a lot of useful information on YouTube about how to start a YouTube channel. And one person was telling me that I should find a specific topic, and at that time I was like a little homesick, and I missed Germany, and in my daily life I speak like about 80% Japanese and then like English, and no one's talking German to me, and except my parents. I talk to them maybe once in 2 weeks. So I decided to make Japanese videos about German culture and a small like beginner German class in Japanese, and what I found was there was not so many people doing a German class. There are like a bunch of people doing English class for Japanese, but not so many people are actually interested in Germany. So after this talk, if someone tells me I always wanted to learn German, I'm so happy. But most of the time people tell me, oh, German is a really interesting language, but I would prefer to first learn English, and like, well, you should only speak German in maybe Germany or Swiss and some parts of Africa. But yeah, so I can understand why people choose to learn French or Italian over German, but as a German person, I'm very, very happy if someone is interested in Germany. So I kind of picked my niche, and also I picked my keywords. So my keywords are German, Germany, German person, and German tourism. And yeah, that's how I started. And I was at that time in my company, and my boss asked me to do an English class for everyone in the company, and I thought like, I made my own project plan, and I told them, hey, I could teach everyone German in the company. And then my boss told me, but Maxie, we don't need German. And I was a little sad, because in order to make my project plan, I was asking like a bunch of people within my company, and I found that by asking 100 people, around 20 got like really excited about learning German. So my boss told me, yeah, if you want to make a German class, you can use our meeting rooms after work. And I was thinking about it, and then I was, no, I'm going to post my videos on the internet. And that's like how everything started. And actually the HR of my company, at first he was very shocked, because he started doing like a side business, and he was very worried about company policies. But in the end, he's like my first subscriber, which I was like commenting a lot, and he's always asking me about how my YouTube channel grows. A lot of people in my company, they find it cool, so I don't mind about it so much. But that's kind of how I started. So I picked the topic, and then I did my keyword research. Then also, like, how do I spend my time creating videos? I would say that I spent 70% marketing my videos, and not so much time researching, not so much time making, and not so much time optimizing my data. And it's kind of like strange, because you say mostly people would like spend all the time making a good quality video, but if they don't spend the time to actually promote and share it, no one's going to see it. So in my case, of course I try to aim to make better videos each time, but my focus is on sharing my message to as many people as possible. So by doing so, I was able to grow to this number of subscribers. But I say it's very important to make good videos, and still I think if you don't have like a good video, it's not going to help you to promote it. But it's very, very difficult for you to make better videos each time. I try to aim to make better videos each time, but by sharing it, by getting feedback from it, by actually putting out videos, that's like how you get better on doing it. So let's look at my traffic source. I'm not sure if it changed this time. So most of it is suggested video, then channel page, browser features, YouTube search, and external. And also you see playlist and screen video cards, which is important is suggested video. That means like if someone is watching a video about Germany and then like next to it they see my video and then they like change from this video to my channel, that's kind of like suggested video. It was suggested. And channel page is someone clicking on my page and then clicking on a video. YouTube search, this is also really important if you want to start. If you make an video which is easy to find on the search by searching it, for example, I like to paint. I like to paint a tree. If I call my video like a beautiful tree, no one's going to like click on it. But if I call my video how to paint a tree, then or I could call it like how to find a tree in 2019, then maybe more people are going to search for it. So that's why like YouTube search is really important. And also external, and I will come to this on the next slide. So because like promoting your video the second it's out, that means that the more people are going to see are interested in your videos the second you put it out, that tells the YouTube algorithm that maybe people are also going to watch your video long term. So because of that, I share my videos on social media right after I publish it. I have done like over 100 videos, and actually sometimes I'm lazy so I don't do it, but it's always better to promote your videos. And I become like a little observed on Twitter. You see like my Twitter following has like 5,000 people, but that's because like I work in Minato-ku and I live in Yokohama, so every day I take the train. I have 50 minutes to like obsessively use Twitter and to talk to a lot of people and to grow my channel. So that's why like my Twitter is number one, then my Facebook. And in Facebook you find like a lot of groups, and don't share it in random groups, but like I'm always looking for Japanese group about Germany or about German language, because that's all the people who are interested in my videos about German language and about like German culture. So share your message only with people where you think that they're interested, because just sharing it to random people is not going to help you. You actually need to find the people who are like your target audience and then like talk to them, interact with them, and if you post it on like Facebook, then reply to them their comments. But like about replying to comments, like when I had like 2,000 Twitter followers, it was really nice. When I had 5,000 followers, I got really stressed, and after I crossed like I think 8,000 followers, I was so tired replying to everyone that I like started to like everything, and I made a message. I'm sorry I can't reply to everyone, but I'm reading everything. But yeah, so I think when my YouTube channel is growing, then like at some point I will not be able to reply to everyone, but I'm trying to like read at least as many information as possible, because that's like kind of people who are like your closest friends. So not your closest friend, but that's kind of like the people who are there from the very beginning, and they invest in your content. So that means if you're like afterwards sell a mug cup to them, they're like the first people who are going to buy it, because they have been there and they have been commenting and they like your stuff. So yeah, I feel like out of respect, if someone like talking to you, shouldn't ignore them. But in case of my Twitter account, I just started to like everything. But it's kind of cool, because if you do a mistake, then suddenly like 10 people tell you it's wrong, and yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, and I started Twitter because my audience is Japanese and Twitter is big in Japan, and before that I was not so much into Twitter, but then kind of I started, and yeah, Twitter is kind of fun. And also you see guest posts on blogs. Yeah, because there are a lot of like blogs in Japanese about Germany. You can post your like YouTube link there, and also like write like write an article about it and put your video there. So there is also a way to collaborate with blogs. Instagram, but I'm not so active on Instagram. Reddit, Quora is really cool, because there are people like asking a question in Japanese about Germany, and you just reply to them and then like you put a link to a YouTube channel, but not in a spammy way, but you tell them, hey, thanks for asking a question about Germany, I think this and this is the answer, but by the way, if you want to learn more about Germany, you can check it out. So like don't spam, but like try to be nice and useful, and by providing useful information, people are actually going to appreciate it, I would say. And I'm a little silent on LinkedIn because my boss is watching my LinkedIn very closely. So I think if I'm putting out every YouTube video I do, I would get a call, please don't annoy me, or he would unfollow me on LinkedIn. So I'm not as active on LinkedIn as possible. So but I know here, like today, there are like people from LinkedIn, and I think I would share like a picture about this talk on LinkedIn maybe, or but for me, a lot of like people on a professional network watches, so I don't share every video on LinkedIn because that's not the platform, or that's not the target audience I want to attract. If I want to attract like German companies on LinkedIn, I would share my stuff on LinkedIn, but that's like not the goal in mind which I have right now. Right now is my goal to find as many Japanese people who are interested in Germany to share my content, so that's why I used LinkedIn, not so active. And then like it's all about like posting videos, and you see this is an example for like an extraordinary bad video. So you see like it's dropping, and then no one cared about it, and that it's ended, so they're only watching it like 12%, and then like they jump off. But you see like first 15 seconds and everyone dropped, no one cares, and you see when people get tired. So this is a very bad video of mine, and look at this is a very good video. Even in the beginning they're listening, and then they keep listening, and then like it slowly drop, but like the goal would be to, by the very end, keep them over 50%, but like if you're a beginner, that's like really difficult. So what I would recommend is, in my case, what I found what was the best for me is to make like shorter videos and try to capture everyone being interested in the like small period of time. I would love to make like longer videos as well, but for me right now, I feel that like shorter videos are easier to get people to actually like keep watching, and I don't want to like annoy people with my videos. I think I'm already annoying a lot of people with my videos, but you can just like read your data, and then you see what is working and what is not working, and what is not working you need to cut what is not working. And it's like heartbreaking, but you have to like make it work. So you need to like keep going. So just like look at your data, and then you learn a lot, and then like actually your audience will tell you what kind of videos they like and what kind of videos they don't like. So don't get discouraged. So at least at the beginning, right now people are treating me really nicely. I got like one person telling me, go back to your country, I hate you, but that's about it. So like I would say right now my audience is like really nice to me and really loyal to me, so you get a lot of like positive feedback. But one of my friends, she has like a much bigger channel, and she told me like the bigger you get, the more criticism you get, so that's what you have to deal with. But in order to avoid it, you can at least like look at your data and try to make better videos. So that brings me to the next point. So how to improve your video? I would say the most important thing for me is getting used on being on camera. So if you have a camera and someone is putting a camera on you, and it's kind of like a really scary at first, because for me, what I was doing is I was working like a little, I was working a little left, and I was working around, and so after I checked my body language, it was like horrible. And also like I have a camera with like a lens to clap down, and then like I was not watching in the lens, but I was like looking in the screen downstairs. So if you watch your video afterwards, you can see your own mistakes, and you see, okay, while doing it, you don't realize that your body language looks shitty, but like if you watch it again, then you kind of you get it. And my goal is to improve each video I do, and you have like a beginning, a middle, and the end. So try to catch the people in the first 15 seconds, and then by the end make a good call to action. And I'm learning a lot about marketing from Neil Patel, and he, in his videos, he was telling that in order to get people to comment on your videos, make it really easy. Make it easy call to action at the end. So ask them yes to no question. And like, do you like Germany? Yes or no? Then it's really easy to reply yes. And like, if someone replies no, I would be really, really sad. But like, for me, when I started, I was like, yeah, just please leave a comment, whatever, it's fine. Everything was comes out in your mind about Germany or learning German language. And then like, actually, for like, look at the perspective of your audience. Like if someone tells you just write whatever you want, they need to think about what they like have to say, have to write. So the easier your call to action is, the more easy it will be that people are going to reply to it. And also what I was doing is I was telling them, hey, please check out my Twitter and my Facebook, and by the way, comment a lot. And like people like they don't know what they should do, so like keep it simple. Yeah, so next I'm talking about my thumbnail process, and it all started by me having like really bad thumbnails, and then like someone telling me your thumbnails is really bad, and then I thought, okay, what should I do? And I was reading an article that the thumbnail with a picture of a face is getting more people to actually click on it. And I thought, okay, I need to be consistent on YouTube, and I need to build my brand, and I have no idea what I'm doing, but okay, I will take a picture of my face. That's going to be my brand because it's my YouTube channel. And then like my process of creating videos started, it was becoming from me taking a picture and then me making a video. Before it was just like me making a video and then panicking I don't have a thumbnail. So it make it really easy, especially if you upload it. You can just like upload it, and then you can choose a customized thumbnail. And about this thumbnail, there's like specific sizes. Some of the people here in the surround knew about it, but like YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn has like a different picture size, and they don't like each other so well. So if you wanna attract the most people, use the best size for each platform, and don't share. That's what a lot of companies do. They do the mistake to just like share the link, and then like it will become small. But like share the picture and then put the link upstairs. In case of LinkedIn, share the picture, share the message, and never put the link, but like put the link in the comment section. So that's going to be the best. Also, what I found is by putting like picture, my click-through rate go up. So in this case it's 5.5%, and you should always aim to have like 5 to 8%. Then like many people, they ask me what kind of equipment do you use? So I started with my S5 Samsung really old crappy phone camera, and I set myself the goal, if I find like 100 people subscribe to my channel, that means it's not too bad. Then I will spend enormous amount of money to buy like a Canon Kiss M camera, and then like my friend told me, why don't you buy this camera? And I got really sad. But it's like whatever you want to use is fine, just like start it. But if you want to invest in equipment, what is most important is your tripod. Because I had a friend and he was putting like a lot of books, and like you don't know what you're doing if you're like putting a lot of books. It's so stressful. So buy a good tripod. Don't care about camera. What's more important is to get a good tripod. And after I reached like 1,000 subscribers, I bought myself an iPad Pro, which I'm really happy about. And yeah, I'm still sometimes using my phone. So yeah, just start with what you have. And in terms of software, yeah, I'm so happy with my iPad because I can screen record stuff and I can use iMovie to kind of edit, and I use Procreate to create thumbnails. And actually, I have a lot of friends and they spend a lot of time editing their videos, but my goal is not to make the most beautiful videos, but to make the most useful videos in Japanese about German language. So actually, I don't edit so much. Maybe I should edit more, but I don't edit at all. So that's why, only a few months ago when I bought the iPad Pro, that's when I actually started to edit my videos. But the only thing, like, I was editing, like, putting the picture and then putting this, so like really, really easy stuff. So I'm not a YouTuber who was putting a focus on editing. I made a small like checklist what you have to do before you upload a video. What I usually do each time before I upload a video is first I optimize the title. I put at least one keyword in the title. So in my case, either like German or like German tourism. Then I use the same keyword in the description. I do keyword research for my videos. You can do that by like clicking, and on the YouTube search bar you can like search and then use what people are searching, or you can click on videos which are really performing well, and then you click and then you see what kind of videos tags are working. So like I always put on tags, I always put on end screen, cards, playlist. And if you don't do this, it's like that's like really cool thing to do. You can add a subscribe link, which means if you send your video to someone, then the subscribe link, they would be like, they're not starting by watching your video, but like you got first, there will be asked, do you want to subscribe, and then you click yes. So by doing so, you can gain a lot of subscribers very easy, and then publish and then like promote in the first 2 hours, in the first like 1 day, or in the first 2 days, as much as you can on social media. And if you don't promote it, actually you will be very, very sad, especially in the beginning, because no one's watching your videos and you'll be very, very sad. So just like promote it. If you think it's good, everyone should know. And like this checklist, it looks like so much stuff to do. So because of that, I would actually recommend everyone to download vidIQ, the free tool to optimize data. So because you can you can do your keyword research one time, and then like the tags, you can just like make a list and save it, and then like copy it to each video. And also same goes for description. And actually you can like click on like 30 videos in one time, and then like just copy the cards and end screen. So this tool is going to make your life very easy. And actually vidIQ, it's a YouTube channel, and he is also doing some free channel reviews sometimes. So if you want someone who grow like a bigger channel, review your channel and tell you what you should improve, then maybe check out his channel. And in my case, I thought like I want to also like talk to many people and learn as many as I can. And because of that, I was searching for people in my niche on YouTube and also on Twitter, and you can contact them by checking their YouTube channel, and then afterwards there will be like an email address to contact, and you can write them an email, or you can check on their Twitter or like Instagram and write them in the direct message, and you can become friends and do something together, which is cool. And also there are like events for YouTubers, like the Hanabi meetup we had, or in Tokyo there's also like a place for in the but yeah, the Mori Tower for YouTube, where there's like a place to go. You have like to get like a you can get on the like email list, which is good, and then you see for each event but usually there are regulations. So this event is only for people over who have like 1 million subscribers or 100,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers. So but sometimes there are also events for like smaller YouTubers. So yeah, get on the YouTube email list. And then like I would kind of end this talk by telling everyone that like growing on YouTube, the most important thing is actually learning about YouTube and like keep learning about it, because the algorithm is changing. And YouTube actually has a creator academy which you can like watch for free, and then like you learn the basic, everything you need to know. And in my case I would recommend like 2 people, like Roberto Blake is really good in terms of strategy, and also Scene Channel is really good in terms of video equipment. So and there are also like many YouTube channels which like help you how to grow your YouTube channel. So it's not about like making good videos, it's also about how to promote your good videos and like keep on like learning about how to grow. And hopefully next year, in 1 year, I will make a talk about how to grow to maybe 5,000 YouTube subscribers. I'm not sure like if I keep growing, but if you have any questions or like anyone who's interested in like starting a YouTube channel, or any like questions about keyword research or SEO and tape for like video marketing, please ask. Thanks for like listening.